Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. It's getting noisy here in Charlotte for this Hornets home game. And it's the Hornets ball. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Murray down low. Can't hit. From 12. And here's Charlotte. Here's Ball. Banked in off the glass.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injuries over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
And here are the Nuggets now. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Gordon. Here's the three. And another miss by Denver.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here is Plumlee. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On the inbound. And Ball slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Down low. Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's good for two.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Brown's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Murray, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Now Plumlee. Good defense by Jokic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Plumlee with the rebound. Hornets leading by 7. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Pass the ball to the left side wing. And stolen by Gordon. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
Ball, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Outside Gordon. On the wing, Murray. Over Ball. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hornets ahead. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Here's Sexton. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Nuggets trailed by 3. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason. Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And here's Brown outside. Here's Ball. Pass to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They trail by 3 to the paint. A nice shot by Brown.
A guy who knows how to finish inside. Brown gets it done in the paint.
And it's Ball penetrating. Rebound by the Nuggets. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now in for Denver, Nikola Jokic.
On the wing, Hardaway. And stolen by Miller. And stolen by Murray. To the inside. Jokic rising up.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Outside Hardaway. Murray looking around. Shot clock at 5. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky's really the limit.
Jokic with the steal. And stolen by Miller. Here we go, one-on-one. Baseline try. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Nuggets leading. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Murray up on top. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Jokic. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Jokic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Jokic embraces the pressure. He's terrific at keeping his composure and maintaining a cool head, even when the shot clock is up against him.
Charlotte moving it around. Lets a floater go. Miller, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 3. Brown feeling out a bit. Plumlee with the rebound. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Now Ball. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Brown. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
And that's Cotton Knueppel with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
.30 seconds left to play in the first half. Stolen by Ball.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Now here's Brown. He takes it in. Plumlee with some nice D. Ball feeling it out a bit. Left side Miller with 1 on the clock. Again, the Hornets score.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Ball. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 5. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his second trip to the line in this one. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Free throw good, Murray. Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach. At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball, and the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Here's Plumlee. Denver grabs the miss. Murray with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. For the lead. Murray, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. In the corner, it's Bridges. And here's Miller outside. It's hauled in by Jokic. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's Brown. Outside Gordon. And here is Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Come on! Jokic with the touch.
Smooth jumper by Jokic. Not going to let anything break up his concentration.
A timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Charlotte trailing. To the wing right side.
2 minutes.
Bridges outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Brown. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Count it, good. Now it's a 6-point Denver lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
On the wing, Bridges. Fires for three. Jokic grabs the miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Bridges with the steal. Knocked loose and stolen by Murray. Shoots over Bridges. And Bridges with the block. Outside, Sexton. In the corner, Knuckle with it. A three-pointer is right on target.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Denver.
Inside. Here's Brown. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Hornets trail by 5. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got 13 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Hardaway with the steal. Beyond the arc. Another three for Denver.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Ball from long range. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got 6 in the quarter. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 5. And we're... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray outside. To the middle. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Outside, Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
It's Brown on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Diabate. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Murray left side. Pass to Watson. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte in the lead. The open look here for Sexton. Off target from three-point range. Here's Murray up on top. The kick out to Brown. And stolen by Sexton. And Sexton slamming it down.
I'm telling you, this kid loves the spotlight, loves center stage. Sexton just firing up his teammates.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Well, the corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Here's Brown. Outside Jokic. Murray fires away. And there's the three.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Now Sexton. Outside Smith. Now Ball. 6 to shoot. The long shot, no good. Here's Murray. Now Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Charlotte trailing. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball. Gordon with the rebound. Murray outside. Now Jokic. And stolen by Miller. Bridges. And there's the dunk.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
And Bridges no good on that one. Johnson knocks down the three. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Boom. Murray rips down the board. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. The lead is 2. Now Jokic.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act. You know he's going to cash in this time.
That's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Murray, here we go. Got it to go off the glass.
Cool as they come. Jamal Murray has the heart of a champion.
Knuckle with it. Miller.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible. I hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
You can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ballgame. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks.